113 to 106 win over Washington. He only scored 2 points, but those 2 points came courtesy of Blake's first dunk since 2019. When asked about it after the game, Griffin said, quote, "I knew once it happened, I knew it would be a thing. It felt good to get that out of the way and move on." So, Shannon, are you surprised he dunked so fast after not dunking in so long?
No, he sure don't look like the guy that jumped over a keel.
That took a little effort,
You saw that, Gil?
Yeah, he had to come two-handed.
That's more like jumping over a big wheel.
Yeah, I know. That's right.
But he got it out of the way, Skip. Like I said, I don't really know. I don't think they're expecting that Blake Griffin. But they want somebody that he can, he can initiate offense. He's another body that can rebound, and he can score if he needs to. So he probably come off the bench, give them, 20 minutes a night?
Yep.
And for that role, I think he'll be perfect. But that was a struggle for him to get up there.
It was. It's unfathomable to me that the world was waiting and wondering to see if Blake Griffin could still dunk one time.
He won the dunk contest. People.
What? He jumped over the hood of a car, and I wasn't sure either. But you know what? All they need him to do is what he did to Bradley Beal, if we could see that.
Yeah.
Now, this is the kind of jumping I want to see. That's the dunk. Here we go. Bradley Beal tried him. Nope. Rejected.
Yeah.
That's what he can do at this stage and age. He can do that. He can play defense. He can distribute, and he can shoot threes.
Right.
Okay.
Bradley Beal didn't have a good game yesterday. Russ was out of his mind. I don't know.
Well, he was trying to prove it to that guy named James Harden, right?
Well, yeah, prove it to the other guy that was sitting on the bench, too. Because, every time he plays against that guy's team, Skip.
And who won the game?
That's one.
Yeah,
they just should have won.
Nets win every night. They just win and win because it's nothing but Nets.
Okay, now it's nothing but Nets.
Yep.
Now you a Nets fan. You go from
Rookie of the Year frontrunner LaMelo Ball could miss the rest of the season after fracturing his wrist during the Hornets' loss to the Clippers on Saturday. Ball will be meeting with a specialist early this week to confirm the timetable, but if his season is over, he will end the year with averages of 16, 6, and 6, and leave Charlotte as the projected 8 seed in the playoffs. So Shannon, has Ball done enough to hang on to Rookie of the Year at this point?
No, because, Skip, it was close. It was here, and that was neck and neck.
I don't think they were neck and neck. I still had LaMelo.
But I think it's going to be a situation, Skip. Joel Embiid and Malcolm Brogdon. Joel Embiid got hurt. Skip, who won the MVP? Who won the Rookie of the Year? And that's what it's going to be.
Who even remembers?
And to give you another example, Zion and Ja Morant.
Okay.
Nothing else you can say, Skip. I don't think, Skip, you can't miss, Skip, you can't miss half the season and still be Rookie of the Year. It's not possible. Okay. It's impossible. Right. Like I said, I believe it was neck and neck, and now that it was just these two guys. Nobody else was even in the discussion.
No. When I heard this last night, I just threw up my hands.
I said the same thing.
At least LeBron's going to come back,
right.
We hope. I'm going to knock on wood for him. But LaMelo's gone for the year? You want to talk about a breath of the freshest air maybe in a decade?
He's entertaining. There's not a whole lot of guys that you can say that are entertaining. He's entertaining.
Bummer. What a loss. And what a stretch he had. He started on February 1st. He had started 21 games for them. In those 21, he had averaged 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. And in those 21 games, he shot 43% from 3. I wasn't sure. He shot 25% in the Australian Pro League, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they play more defense. I don't know. But 43%, and he was averaging 2 steals a game through those 21. They went 11 and 10 in those 21 games, which for Charlotte it's pretty good. And they were clinging right in there with the 8 seed, but they were only 2.5. They are only 2.5 games back of the 4 seed.
When have we ever thought of mention Charlotte in playoffs this late in the season?
You got that right. So all of a sudden, Michael Jordan finally had something he could be proud of and that he could sell.
Got one right.
He got Gordon Hayward's averaging 20, and Scary Terry Rozier's averaging 20, and now he had LaMelo averaging 20 and just lighting up the place. And Devontae Graham has been
coming off the bench, lighting folks up. PJ Washington was playing well.
Malik Monk is suddenly showing signs of
Bridges.
Yeah. Whew. They got a bad.
Whatever the day brings, Grammarly helps you communicate smarter.
Basketball team with a real basketball coach, a protege, a Popovich, he could really coach him up. And all of a sudden, I thought this was going to be, they were becoming, or they had become, must-see TV for me.
Right.
And he's gone because he fell and put his hand down and it broke his wrist.
Right.
And he's still just a baby teenager, you know, and it's like, oh God.
Right.
No.
Yeah, but Skip, the thing is that he'll learn how to fall.
Yeah.
He'll get better at that because the guy you see, Russ knows how to fall. Dame, they guys know how to go
better.
Right, because you're gonna do it a bunch.
They don't call it the hardwood for nothing because it is hard.
Yeah, it ain't no giving that.
No, there ain't no give. So the point was, I wasn't sure about LaMelo, and now I'm totally sold on him. And he has a chance, a real shot at becoming even better than his brother.
Yeah.
And his brother missed the game yesterday, the Pelicans game, and they were, you want to talk about special at Denver? But there was no Lonzo. So now he's on the trading block and a bunch of teams are interested. So he may be on the move.
Skip, because you're like, there got to be some truth to this because you don't hear nothing about Zion on the trading block or Brandon Ingram.
No.
All you hear is Zoe to Atlanta and Zoe. Like, what? I like Zoe in this situation, Skip, because they get up and down. And he plays, I mean, Josh Hart, Bledsoe, really the only guys they have to play defense. Yeah. Ain't nobody else playing. Big Adams, he tried because he clogged up the lane. But those other two guys.
But I thought this was made in basketball heaven. Zoe and Zion.
Skip, he getting six assists a game. Just on lobs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just on lobs.
But somehow he and Bledsoe aren't fitting because they're both point guards. Right. I don't know. And then they.
But I like Bledsoe. I like Bledsoe plays hard, but I like Zoe for this team better than Bledsoe.
Yeah, but yesterday I can't sell what happened because they took the game over late and there was no Lonzo and it worked. Maybe it sort of clarified. It sort of cleared itself up.
Zoe might not be playing anymore because the trade deadline's coming up soon, right?
Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern
I don't know if he'll play another game for them.
Well, I started thinking last night.
I think that's why
did they have a hip injury, quote unquote, around hip?
Oh. That's what you want him at. So where do you think he goes? Clippers?
I wouldn't mind seeing the Clippers. But again, I'm with you. He belongs where he is. I don't know why that's not perfect. Would he fit on the? Yes, he would fit. Yes.
Well, his dad said he hoped they do trade him because he don't like New Orleans.
His dad's having a rough weekend here.
Yeah.
Lost youngest and now oldest may be on the move.
Again.
I
want Lonzo to find a home. I want because I like him because he's a good kid. He works. He plays defense.
Now he's becoming a man.
Yeah, I just want somebody to be happy with what he is.
Agreed.
He's not going to be Magic Johnson. No. I don't know who sold y'all those bill of goods said he's going to be Magic. He's not going to be Magic.
Did.
No, Magic is Magic. There's only one Magic. There have been a lot of guys that say they're going to be Magic.
Okay, well, how about this guy, Blake Griffin? He made his next.